Hi, and welcome back to my channel, where every day we explore the beauty and wonder of God's creation. Today, our exploration takes us into the vast wilderness of the ostrich, a magnificent and enigmatic creature with valuable lessons to share. Join me on this ostrich odyssey as we delve into the spiritual lessons we can learn from these magnificent creatures. The ostrich, known for its inability to fly, brings to mind the wisdom of seeking grounded stability in our own lives. In Proverbs 3 verse 5-6, we find guidance. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. The ostrich, with its grounded nature, encourages believers to place their trust in God's wisdom, knowing that His guidance leads to a straight and purposeful path even when the ability to soar seems limited. Ostriches, famed for their keen eyesight and alertness, remind us of the biblical call to remain vigilant in the wilderness of life. In 1 Peter 5 verse 8, believers are cautioned, "Be alert and of sober mind." Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. The vigilant nature of ostriches serves as a visual metaphor, urging us to stay spiritually alert, discerning potential challenges and threats that may arise in our own life's journey. Ostriches, often depicted lowering their heads to the ground, symbolize the biblical virtue of humility found in James 4 verse 6, but He gives more grace. Therefore, it says, God opposes the proud but shows favor to the humble. The humble posture of ostriches becomes a living example, encouraging believers to approach life with humility, recognizing their dependence on God's grace and favor. The swift running of ostriches highlights the biblical encouragement found in Hebrews 12 verse 1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. And let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. The endurance displayed by ostriches becomes a visual metaphor for believers, inspiring them to persevere in the race of life, casting aside hindrances and sin with steadfast determination. Ostriches, known for their dedicated parenting, mirror the nurturing instincts emphasized in Ephesians 6 verse 4. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. The nurturing behavior of ostriches becomes a heartwarming illustration, encouraging parents to raise their children with love, discipline, and godly instruction. Ostriches, patient in the incubation of their eggs, reflect the biblical virtue of patience highlighted in James 5 verse 7. Be patient, therefore, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and the late rains. The patient incubation of ostrich eggs becomes a metaphor for believers, urging them to wait patiently for the promises of God, trusting that His timing will bring forth precious and fruitful outcomes. Ostriches, known for confronting threats fearlessly, echo the biblical assurance found in Psalm 91 verses 4-5. He will cover you with His pinions, and under His wings, you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day. The fearlessness of ostriches serves as a visual representation of the refuge found in God's faithfulness, encouraging believers to face challenges with unwavering trust in their heavenly protector. Ostriches, adapted to thrive in arid environments, resonate with the biblical wisdom found in Philippians 4 verse 12. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need. The resourcefulness of ostriches becomes a living metaphor for believers, encouraging them to trust God's provision and navigate seasons of plenty and scarcity with contentment. Finally, the behavior of ostriches during the night, often standing with their heads raised, aligns with the biblical hope expressed in Psalm 130 verse 5. I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in His word, I hope. The posture of ostriches becomes a poignant illustration, urging believers to stand firm in hope, even in the darkest of times, trusting that the dawn of God's promises will bring renewed strength and light. As we conclude our ostrich odyssey, May the lessons learned from these magnificent creatures inspire you to navigate life's wilderness with wisdom, courage, and a heart attuned to the divine truths woven throughout Scripture. In the tapestry of our existence, may we embrace the grounded wisdom of trusting in the Lord, the vigilant spirit that keeps us alert in the face of challenges, and the humble posture that acknowledges our dependence on divine grace. Let the endurance of the ostrich inspire us to run the race of life with perseverance, casting aside hindrances and sin, while nurturing the next generation with love, discipline, and godly instruction. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more content on the beauty and wonder of God's creation. Comment below and let me know what object lessons we can learn from ostriches and which animal you would like me to discuss. Thanks for watching.